Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kat, the Nurse Flipper, and I get questions all the time about how I store my inventory. My hair's a mess, whatever. It is halftime on the Super Bowl, and I want to watch Super Bowl. So I'm going to flip this around and show you guys my inventory. I have about 100. My hair is so crazy because it's cold outside in Florida. I have about $100,000 in inventory listed on eBay, and I'm not the best organized, but I can find stuff when I pull it, and I am going to show you how. Alright guys, so this is my old canning kitchen. You can see there's still a stove, or that's the oven, but there's a stove under here. So this was my first eBay storage area, and you can see here the letters like H1, H2, and then there's also E6. So I have different ways of putting stuff. Like some of this stuff is just on shelves, and then you'll see down here I have stuff in totes. Like this is gonna be stuff that's not gonna break. There are hats in here, there are a few shirts, there are purses, but my breakables are on shelves here. So you can see, and a lot of this is wasted space. So I might go to the inventory system of using the file boxes, and I think that would just waste a lot less space. So you can see, like, I have room here in this tote, so this is one place that I would put stuff. Again, when we first started, we were only inside the house, and these drawers are what we use. So if you have limited space and you have mostly small stuff, you can see C1 through C6 here. There's C7, 8, and 9. These were all under my corner desk. And then these are B. So this is going to be smaller stuff. I found my totes do better with like these stuffed animals you see, and just general unbreakable stuff. This one, you can see, has a D7, was all cross stitch. So that's stuff that can be thrown in there. The only thing that you need to remember if you're throwing stuff into these totes is when you sell one of these, you're going to have to dig through all of this. So the more you put in there, the harder your stuff's going to be to find. And then I do have shelves in the middle here. Again, this is all listed inventory. And what I'll do is, if I notice somewhere like that tote I just showed you that has room in it, the new stuff listed will go to that area. And you can see I stack them to the roof, but these are all listed. These are Z. So all of these are single initials, and you're going to see here when we go over to the new shed that those are double. So I know which ones are in this room. And then here are some Ethan Allen chairs I have. I do have all of these paintbrushes here, and when I won them, they actually came with these bins, which are nice. You can see I have some different stuff over here. But for the location on these, it says counter and canning kitchen. So I know to come look there for those. So we are going to go out to my first shed. This is an attachment of my house that we just boarded up. Basically made this into a big storage locker. So again, all of this is listed. I do have 100,000 total, and let me go show you guys the rest. All right, so this is my first shed. You can see the insulation. The floor is still plywood, and I really didn't care what this looked like because all of this is storage. So everything again in here is all listed, but you see on these shelves I have AA. So you need to distinguish, if you have two different areas, somehow distinguish what's in what area. So we know if it's a double letter that it is out here in the shed. So I've got a ton of breakables, as you see, on these shelves. And then up top. I did at first try to keep the breakables off of the lower because Dalton can get to them, but he's pretty good at listening. So if you see, I like putting clothes folded here because most of the time they're going to be different colors, so you can pull them out pretty fast. And this is being taken up by my shipping boxes. That is also shipping boxes. So we'll go over to the new shed and I'll show you guys kind of what I am going to do over there. And then again, I have a tote for clothes. Just remember, the more you put, the more of a pain it is. I used to poly bag and number them, but for me, it's just faster to do it this way. And then the bigger stuff, like my big baskets, there's another one. There was the big lamp was living up there. So the bigger stuff goes on top where there is a room to move it. And then this stuff here is all unlisted inventory. So I'm not going to move these shelves. The shelves will stay, but all of this inventory is going to have to go out to the new shed because I want this shed to only be listed inventory. And then in here I also have my clothes rack, so like all of my men's Hawaiian shirts and stuff are folded. You can see some of my gator polos, so if they're a little bit nicer, I do keep them folded. And then again, this is more unlisted inventory. So I won these shelves and all of this inventory from an auction, and I've not even begun to start listing them. But here again, we've got shipping supplies. You see the bubble wrap up there. All of this is going out to the new shed and will give us more room in here for listed inventory. This stuff actually is listed, but I made a bad buy. If you see these shirts here, I thought they would sell. They have not. So I probably will be donating some of these to my free people who distribute to the homeless. I might bring some to the homeless shelter, and then I also will donate some to my local hospice. I have, I think, 2,000 shirts there. So between the two areas, the one that you just saw, my old canning kitchen, not counting, this whole wall is pretty much in here not listed. And then all of the middle and the far wall is listed. And of course, we do have room to walk in between because we need to when we are pulling inventory. I think that Mooklooks box is empty, so I do have space. And then you see there's plenty of space up here to put stuff. And there is, all of these shelves will be for listed inventory once this stuff moves out to the new shed. So let's go over to the new shed. Hopefully the lights will work. I will tell you guys a little story about that once we get out there. And yeah, but just look, like we go A, B, C. You could put names, you could put numbers. Just know, I would say if you have two different areas you're listing in, that you should distinguish them somehow so that you know pretty easy where stuff is. Just giving you guys a little look of all of my tons and tons of stuff. Plenty. A lot of the stuff up top has sold, and I tend to put stuff I really like the Salmon Falls pitcher and my little Jackass liquor bottle. Tigger apparently got knocked over. That is a Tigger. But yeah, so I also, if you have not seen it, if you are new to my channel, have these awesome stickers up here. I got these from Kevin, Commonwealth Picker. I have Matt up here. Congrats on 500 when I made 500 subs. Cincinnati Picker. Several of Kevin, Commonwealth Picker. And Emily Conway drew me this dolphin. So, end look of the shed of all my stuff. And let's go out to the new shed and let me tell you what our plans are out there. The new shed does have power, and Aria, I've not tried new lights inside. Aria has decided this is her new hangout. She likes to hang out. So let's go in here and let me show you guys. Hi guys. Let me show you guys what my plan is. Let there be light. So there's light in the new shed. So our peanuts came and Brad put them in here. So Over here, you're looking to the left of the door, and we are going tomorrow, and I will show you guys in one of the videos this week. I have bought six 6-foot shelves. So there will be 1, 2, I'm not sure if 2 will fit back here, 3, 4, 5, and maybe 6 in the middle. I'm not sure. But over here is going to be all unlisted inventory. So this area is about 12 feet by 16 feet. So 12 by 16 here. And then the loft is 8 foot by 12 foot. So up there will be like bulk items if we get them. I'm not sure. And then let me go over here, because that kind of bonus loft that we got up here, we're gonna put our Christmas stuff. I don't think it'll take up much room in the loft. So our Christmas tree and stuff will go up there. Aria is now in the shed. And then up here, more will be the excess shipping stuff. I think I might do like a display wall here, or a nice cabinet. And this will all be spray foamed on Wednesday, so it will be insulated. And then look at the lonely ladder in the shed. Pig is out there too. The cats are in love with the new shed. So over here on this wall is going to be a shipping area. And the plan is to have like where Brad can ship. We'll have a scale in the middle. I can ship, but it'll be a shelf with our boxes underneath, and we might do a shelf over the top with some more packing supplies. And I'm not sure if the bubble wrap will come from here or from up here, but the bubble wrap will be hung. And then again, on this side of it, definitely will be extra boxes, and like the excess peanuts and stuff will go up there. And my grand plan, and I do not know if I will do this, so under here, I'm going to have a desk for my office, and then I also might record over there. And we're not sure, because the shipping area might end up running into here, because after we pack, we need somewhere to sit stuff. So that might be what happens there. I might put a TV here to watch some YouTube while we are packing, and then I can record here. So that kind of leaves this wall. And all of this is kind of in the air rough until we start getting into it. And I really, really, really want to make Dalton a play loft. So we could run a guardrail, guardrail, all of it, except for a ladder here. I was thinking a slide, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I might still do Dalton the slide. Let me know what you guys think. So shipping, packing area will run into here, and then probably a listing area here, my computer and setup for recording here. And I don't know what on, so we kind of have this entry wall that I'm not sure what we're going to do. And it might be that I get a nice china cabinet or something to display pieces that I like until they sell. Not really sure. And then all of the unlisted, again, will be down here. So that is it. You guys see we have power in the shed. I have got to go pull items from those areas and make sure that the black cat under the ladder, I think that reminds me of like bad luck or something. I've got to go pull items, show you guys, make a what sold video, pack them, because tomorrow we are headed to the big Webster market, and we are picking up the shelves that will live down here, but they will stay on the trailer until the insulation and flooring is done. Hopefully by the end of next week, I can get both those done. Not sure. eBay sales have been slow. So I will flip you guys around. And yeah, so hopefully you will see the shed progressing here soon. And I really appreciate you guys watching. This is kind of a last minute, I had nothing recorded video. We went to the flea market today with Lisa and Rob, couple of pickers. I was hoping to find a bunch of good stuff, and we found absolutely nothing. We found maybe 3 or 4 things, but it was kind of a crappy flea market day. So hopefully today or tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow is better, and I will see you guys on the next one. You better hold on. Yeah.